Hey guys. Hey guys, this is Pat Roque. We're just queuing up with Zoom using webinar to broadcast live into our Facebook Live. So thank you for joining me. Today is Friday, July 20th, and I'm very excited to have you on board. We're going to be talking about why and how to use LinkedIn ProFinder to totally kick ass and to sign your ideal clients. And I'm going to show you exactly what I've been doing to elevate my business and sign high ticket clients. So let's check it out. There we go. Looks like all systems are a go. Anyway, this is Pat Roque. They call me the Rockstar Transformation Coach because my goal is to help you channel your inner rock star. It's all about making sure that you attract your ideal clients, put your best foot forward, and learn how to really rock your business and your life without selling your soul or losing your mind. So for today, we are talking about LinkedIn and ProFinder, which is one of my absolutely favorite places to play because it's the place I use to attract my ideal clients. If you are a business professional or looking to serve business professionals, LinkedIn has 560 million professionals using the service. It is growing in leaps and bounds, and ProFinder is something new that came on in 2016. I only discovered it at the end of the year because a friend of mine is an executive coach who said, you know, I'm seeing these leads, but they're not right for me, but I think that they would be amazing for you. So I have embraced LinkedIn ProFinder. It has changed the face of my business, and I am now sharing those secrets with you, exactly what I do. This is a completely free webinar. There is no cost, no charge. If you like what you see and you would like to pay for the value you find, you can do that right in Facebook, but it's my job to make sure you get good value out of it. So I'm here to tell you how I became a top recommended expert in ProFinder and how you can too. It's the game changer. So again, ProFinder is available only in the United States. I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do, but that is where it's located. It is part of LinkedIn. It is a free service, which means that you are not paying a premium. There are no ads. There are no commissions. It's not like Upwork. They don't get in the middle of your business, which is amazing. They are sending me on my phone every day 1 to 2 dozen. Some days I've had a couple in the 50s. 60 is my single day record for engagement. So literally, no doubt, I don't have to run around anymore. I don't have to network where I don't want to. I get to show up where and when I choose to, because literally LinkedIn is bringing my ideal coaching clients right in through my inbox. So watch this. I'm going to share my screen. Watch this. We're going to share screen, and I'm going to show you a sneak peek exactly what's going on. Again, how I became a top recommended expert in coaching, and I can help you do it in your niche too. There's 140 categories. 140. I've only signed up right now for the first 5, which means I'm a career coach, executive leadership training, public speaking coach, and a life coach. And you know why? That's because business, it's about rocking your business and your life without selling your soul or losing your mind. It's almost they are kind of inseparable, right? Because you spend so much time at work. But here's what happens. I researched ProFinder categories. I went into LinkedIn ProFinder and checked it out. I went in and pretended I was shopping for services. And then I had friends, my husband, et cetera, go in and act like they were shopping for services that I offer because I wanted to see how people responded. So I started realizing this was a really cool opportunity. I revised my summary to address the issues that they are facing. ProFinder is the most amazing research because they spoon feed you exactly what people are doing. I applied to ProFinder to get expert status. You need to have your recommendations beefed up. You need to show that you are the real deal. A great headline, a strong summary, a background of showing that you've proven success, recommendations up the yin yang. I have 63 or so, over 60. And so you can look at my recommendations any day, anytime. And by the time you read the first 1 or 2 dozen, you'll see why people are no doubt understanding that I can deliver on my promise and that I'm a kick-ass coach. And it's not about me. It's about driving value for folks. So once you are approved as an expert on LinkedIn ProFinder, here's what actually happens. I'm going to show you literally behind the scenes. This is my inbox, and on any given day, look, ProFinder, 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 ProFinder. How many people? I have over 1,000 people who view my profile in the last 90 days. I think it's around 1,400 people or something like that. So on any given day at any given time, on my cell phone and in my inbox, it'll say a new ProFinder request has showed up. Sometimes they come in onesie twosies. Sometimes they come in 4 and 5 and 6 at a time, but you can certainly see there's a ton of them. And if you go to view requests now, this should actually be empty because I do a really good job of making sure that we keep up with it. But this is my dashboard behind the scenes. Okay, so requests have been fulfilled, which means we are answering to folks. I don't want to display people who are showing me their name, but here, for example, you'll see someone's picture, you'll see their title, it'll say where they're from. I used to get them just in the really tight New York metro market, and now LinkedIn is sending me all the way from Rochester, New York to Pennsylvania and everything in between. So if you look at this random person, we don't know a name, but there's a picture and their title, we can go in, watch what we see. It is amazing. There's a drop-down menu that they've answered in requesting a coach. So what do you need help with? There's open-ended. So this person's had I don't want to say sketchy, but a spotty, non-linear background. I've had a non-linear background. I get that. Where are you in your career? Early, mid, or late? What industry are they in? And then literally, what are your goals in seeking a coach? Now, granted, if you're in a different discipline, if you're a digital marketer, if you're a web developer, if you're a lawyer, if you sell insurance, whatever you sell, your service you're providing, the questions are going to be different. So you need to do your homework and look at the questions. But they will tell you exactly, in their own words, what they're after. And then it's your job to craft a compelling thank you response. So here it is. I don't know their name, but I make it be about them. You'll make it be about them. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about the person you are serving. So it's so nice to meet you. Can't wait to learn about your needs. Yes, I get you. So in this case, I said, I get you. I've been down that path and I've had a bunch of jobs in a short time span too. I have a nonlinear background, which is true. So it's a lot easier for me to help them understand how to tell their story because I do this. Surely I can help you as my gift is empowering seasoned leaders, etc. My mantra is about helping you rock your business and your life without selling your soul or losing your mind. People tell me that they can relate to that. So it's a very short introduction about me because I want them to understand my spirit, my mojo, how I come at the world. In fact, here, and I put the URL to my program. It combines the data of 17 million to determine innate talents and top strengths, etc. So again, you get to understand briefly what the program is about, but more importantly, get ready for the offer. It's an important decision. So may I suggest that you take my free blah, blah, blah. In this case, I created a free Rock Your Career Clarity and Get Unstuck challenge, which means there's an easy peasy way for folks to start working with me even before they work with me. And they can work with you even before they work with you. If you give them a high value freebie, whether it's a training like this, whether it is a challenge, ebooks tend to be the lowest, the least exciting, the least valuable, but there are lots and lots of great ways that you can help people with what you do. So you're going to need to test that and pay attention and try different things. If you have questions, you can drop it in the comments, but it's about figuring out what drives value. So I created a 3-part career clarity challenge, and it's video so that I will come on and introduce the challenge. I have a focus quiz to help them figure out where they really need to hone in, and they grade themselves, and they come to the realization themselves that, oh, it's really time for me to reach in, dig deep, and find help, and the time is now. So I help people go down the journey and get to that moment themselves. Then, second part is about helping them understand why people love them. So we have them make a You Rock folder and gather up all their testimonials. Again, this is an exercise. This is not a 1-minute fix. This is an exercise that they're going to spend time. I tell them to bring a box of tissues to get ready because it's going to make them feel so good. It's going to remind them of all the wins they've had over their career. And it's going to give them ammunition to build up their LinkedIn profile. And then the next part is about engaging and asking and giving recommendations. So again, very, very interactive, very proactive. When people go to my profile and they see that there's 60-something recommendations, I mean, no doubt, seriously, this isn't even a joke. You can see that once you look at the first 1 or 2 or 3 dozen, how hard is it to figure out? Now look, there's a professional photo, a photo of me in a leadership role, right? A very smart, well-crafted summary that puts people in the moment of knowing I get them. You know, even the most successful business leaders secretly crave more career satisfaction and happiness. When it's time to pivot, they yearn to pursue their passion and get paid well doing more of what they love, but without the overwhelm. And then I go in and explain what I do. So it's easy for you to know if I'm the right person to help you. There's keywords, so it's easy for me to be found. Look, I've shown up in over almost 1,300 people have viewed my profile. I've been in almost 600 search appearances and a few hundred post views. And look at this. Down at the bottom, there's 60-something recommendations. So you want to beef up your expertise. You want to be publishing. You want to be not just commenting on other people's stuff, but create articles, create posts. Be thorough in telling your story. Have your speaker bio or some background. So I've got some compelling background tools right here. A video testimonial from one of my happy clients. Industry recognition. This is from the human resources industry. Certification. Again, more testimonial. Education background, certification in social media management. The fact that I'm a Boy Scout leader for all these years. I give to the poor, I support others. Lots and lots of endorsements, which you can move around. And then literally 63 recommendations. So think about this. While you are giving people a chance to get to know you, this tells the story for you. It's so much better when someone else is talking about why you're awesome instead of you saying, oh, I'm great at this or I'm great at that. So make sure you leverage the real estate. Here I've got folks from Merrill Lynch, Bank of America, and Gartner, really prominent organizations talking about why I rock and how I impact their lives. Here was a brand manager from pharma who's now an entrepreneur. Here's another entrepreneur. It's just amazing. Here is somebody who was a client of mine at Novartis. And it goes on and on and on. So when you do the exercises in my freebie, you are engaged. So again, the trick is about how you're doing high ticket sales. Well, when you go through these ProFinder backgrounds, again, on and on and on, they tell you what they want. They tell you what they need. I'm going to hide the ones that have people's names on it. Here's someone looking for career coach out of Pennsylvania. I can go back in their words. Some people think they need a resume overhaul, but they really need a growth strategy. Some of them really don't know what they're great at, and so we help them do those things. The trick is use ProFinder as the ultimate research tool, and then when you are responding to them, you can turn around and reflect back on what they need so they feel like you get them. And how do I do that? Well, you ready? I told you I was going to take you behind the magic curtain, right? So I've just taken you inside my coaching, my client request inbox. Here's one of the things I did. If you go to my projects, those are the things I've requested. I went in and I asked. So when I have a client, for my insurance client, I went in and I requested small business insurance because I wanted to be able to see how people responded, and I showed my client all of this. Watch, please give me a call. At least this person looks like they put it themselves. Here's someone nearby, they put it themselves. Some people have given me a complete and utter cut and paste that's not customized. I think these people actually did a pretty decent job of paying attention. That's the difference. You want to pay attention. So here's what happens. In my paid program, I actually teach you how to set up a system of templates. So when you use a Google Doc, you're going to be able to see that I show you why work with me. I have all the answers figured out with fill in the blank so that they're 98% done. If they send me a connection request, here's what I put. If I follow up with someone who was on an expired request, here's what I do. If somebody is looking for leadership and I've missed it, here's how I follow up. And I can get quickly to it because I have now made all of these people with headings on the side so I can get to them quickly. See that? If it's late career, I can just jump there. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. And I can address the late career folks readily, quickly, and I can customize it wherever possible. If they're mid-career, their goals and needs are different. If it's somebody early in their career, if they're a student, for example, or a young leader, I talk about my kids. I say that it's advice I wish I had when I was your age. So at the end of the day, why are people turning around and buying my multi-$1,000 programs? Sometimes they start at my $497 program, and that's great. Sometimes they are buying $10,000 and even $25,000 programs because I have set them all up in Thinkific. I have all my courses lined up as online courses, and I give them access to content that matters. So again, going back to ProFinder, I've got expert status. You need to stay on top of it and check daily. Totally need an action-packed freebie. Having a set of templates because, again, best research ever. I've set up so they can grab a free call with Acuity, which is my calendar, and I've actually taught you how to create a virtual coffee, just like many of you have used to jump on the line with me. But you want value-packed, irresistible offers, and make sure you follow up. Because here's what happens. Here's what happens. Folks say to me that I'm the only one that follows up, or they say to me that they are happy because I make it about them. It's not about me. So at the end of the day, I'm back. At the end of the day, LinkedIn ProFinder is right for you if you are seeking to engage with business professionals. If you are in the US for right now, if you are in serving in any of the 140 categories, you can list up to 10, which means surround sound around your specialty, which is amazing. Use it as a research tool. Go in and shop. Get people to help you on ProFinder first. Get set up as an expert. Beef up your profile. Beef up your title. Your summary's got to kick butt. I use a whole Rock Your Strength to help people prepare for that. That's part of my paid course. It's amazing. I'll bonus it for you if you end up wanting the ProFinder paid program. So instead of $4.97, you'll get all the templates. You'll get how to do the virtual coffee. And I will bonus you and do Rock Your Strength because I want your LinkedIn profile to absolutely kick butt. I want people to look and know that you are the most amazing blank, whatever it is that you do in your category. But let ProFinder show you the way. The information is there. It's great research. It has completely changed my world. Last night I was at a function and I had folks signing up. So I was watching, the cash register basically ring. A $25,000 coaching client. She signed up for VIP. She'll be in not just one-on-one coaching with me, but I'm also going to do coaching with she and her partner and every month and part of our incredible Rock On Success Mastermind. So if you don't have up-leveled programs or bigger packages, I can help you create a $10,000 or a $25,000 or $50,000 or even $100,000 package. Your website needs to look the part. Your profile needs to look the part. Your storytelling should be consistent. And most importantly, your recommendations need to really stand out because it's not about me telling you how great I am. It's not about you telling someone else how great you are. It's about letting other people tell you how amazing you are. I'm going to let you watch. I hope this works. Let's try this. Let's see if this works.
There. How you doing? My name is Jeff. And I just wanted to spend a quick minute of your time to tell you about my experience so far with Pat Roque. I've known Pat now for about a month. I found her through the LinkedIn ProFinder program. And I knew that I was looking for somebody that I could work with who could help me take me from where I am in my career. And I've been in the same industry now for about 18 years. That's the pharmaceutical industry. And I'm ready for a change. I'm looking for something that's more me. I fell into the industry way back when and just stayed with it. One job led to another. But it helped put my kids through school and all that, so no regrets. But I'm looking for something new and I'm ready for something new. And I wanted to find somebody who could help me get there. And I was contacted by a lot of different coaches and all very nice and qualified sounding people. But they seem to be more about executive grooming, be a better CEO, become a CEO, that sort of thing. And that's fine, but that's not where I am in my life right now. I'm looking to find a job that I can be excited about, that I can get up in the morning and just really love what I do and be proud to tell people what I do. And that's not to knock the pharma industry. It's just that I need a change. And so from the time I met Pat, I knew that she was the coach that I was looking for. She just knew exactly what I was going through. Even during the free consultation that she gave me, it seemed like she really knew me. She's been in my shoes and was able to just speak about change in a way that was just really refreshing, and it really gave me a sense of hope. And so I've had 3 sessions now with Pat, and she's just amazing. I thought, well, okay, I'll do the consultation, but let's see how she is when, really doing the work. And she is so focused and dedicated, and she spends so much time really getting into the details of who I am as a person. She has a strengths assessment tool that she uses as the foundation, and then it just builds from there. And I can't tell you how this story is going to end yet, but the journey has been great so far. I'm so glad to be working with Pat. I highly recommend, if you're thinking about working with her, give her a call, do a consultation, let her tell you about her process. It's really cool. It's really refreshing. It's really exciting, and I'm so glad that I'm working with her. So go for it.
There you have it. I hope that worked for you. And if not, happy to share the link with you. So at the end of the day, LinkedIn ProFinder is the place if you're looking to grow your business and you target business professionals and you're in the United States, because right now it's only in the US. They do not charge for ads. They do not charge for commission. You only need a sales navigator or even business premium. So $60, $75 a month, which is nothing. I get dozens of leads every day, 1 to 2 dozen. It's not a consistent number because I'm not paying for them. But it's usually about 1 to 2 dozen a day, and as high as 53 and 60 leads in a day, which is kind of crazy. And the folks coming through are, not every single one is perfect, because I'd be full of crap if I told you otherwise, and you know that I'm not. But folks like Jeff, executives, leaders, heart-centered go-givers, wonderful, smart people who are just trying to figure out how to move forward faster. They tell you what you want. They tell you what they need. And then it's up to you to create this great response mechanism and system for following up. I hope that this was helpful. If you have good templates, a good system, a kick-ass profile, leverage your strength, leverage your recommendations, your testimonials. I will put video testimonials like that up on my profile as well. Make it easy for folks to see what it's like working with you. Be responsive and follow up. If you feel like you want to do this and it's overwhelming, message me privately, because we are now offering done with you and done for you service. But I absolutely can help you if you're stuck or not sure about anything you've just seen. Work through your specific profile and your process and create your templates with you or for you and do the follow-up. So there is no excuse. If LinkedIn is even of slight interest, I encourage you, get in the game, go swim in that ocean. There's lots of hungry fish. These people are raising their hand, asking for help now, and telling you exactly what they need. If they're not the right lead for you, you can hit pass and don't even bother responding. But if you are going to make the effort, have a kick-ass profile, make sure you put your best foot forward, make sure you've got a great follow-up system, use the template so that you can respond quickly and make it as personal as you can. And at the end of the day, you too can attract the bigger ticket, and what's big ticket? Whatever you think it is. But, I sell lots of $497 starter programs, but I also have people signing up for $3,000, $10,000, and $25,000 programs, sometimes on the first call, which is awesome, to the point I'm now hiring a sales team to manage the process, because I've just got too much business and too many good leads, and I'm going to let a professional sales team, my team, handle that for me, so that I am only working in my zone of genius too. Practicing what I'm preaching. If this was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share this with your friends. You can make a donation and pay what you think that this training was worth. If you decide you would like the LinkedIn profile, the ProFinder Masterclass, we have a full training with the templates. I will bonus you Rock Your Strength, and I will help you create a killer profile for yourself, because if you're going to do this, I want you to do it the right way. If you're dabbling and it's not working so well yet, I promise you there's a reason why, and I can come in, zone in quickly, and figure that out with you and for you, because I want you to kick ass. The leads are here. Jump on in. The water's warm, and these people are so awesome. You can do a virtual coffee. You can find out quickly if you are the right fit. And those big ticket, the 3s and 5s and 10s and $25,000 clients are raising their hand, and they need your help. So let's get out there and help them. Rock your LinkedIn ProFinder. I'm here. I've got your back if you need me. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and thanks for joining.